Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, CB. Hey, Mrs. Squirrel. Hey, Lily Cat. Hey, Glitcher and Matrix. Hey, Tanaya. Shout out to my moderators and my magical members. Yeah, gang. So we're just gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Hey, T. All right. Hey, MS. Thanks for the super chat, T. I appreciate you, sis. Okay, let's get it, gang. Hey, Chino. Woo, honey. Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody ain't happy right now. Somebody is not happy. Something did not go the way somebody planned it. Something did not go in someone's favor. Yeah. Damn, we got to clarify straight out the gate. Who is this, Spirit? Who is this? Empress in reverse, a very jealous hearted person. They're upset because something's not going in their way. But I feel like it's this person's attitude that's repelling things. The Empress in the upright, the Empress is supposed to be attracting, but somebody is like not feeling themselves. They could be, their self-esteem could be low and it's coming out in the way they're attracting. And they could just keep attracting negative experiences. I feel like somebody wants happiness, but they're so busy comparing themselves to other people that they can't even see the opportunity in their life to turn things around and be happy, to have wish fulfillment. This is a person that just compares their journey to others, compares their material things to others, their beauty to others, others' gifts, and they don't even see that those things reside within them. And as long as they're looking out into the world and comparing themselves to others, they will never be happy, because comparison is a thief of joy. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. So this person needs to be putting more work into attracting things instead of being upset about what other people have and why they don't have it. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This person needs to be doing something. They got too much time on their hands. They could be utilizing their time wrong. Somebody needs to be working on things instead of looking at everybody. Hey, Gio, like, oh, they got this, I don't have this. Somebody is manifesting misfortune in their life based on the way they're seeing the world. They're not even putting in the work. They need to put in the work. they're looking at what someone has already built, Eight of Pentacles, and they're comparing that themselves to that. So like, say you build your house from the ground up. It took you blood, sweat, and tears to build this house. Then here comes somebody that's jealous, envious. They come and they look at your house already built, and they feel like you don't deserve it, or like why I don't have that. But they don't even know what it took for you to build that house, the money to get that house, all the things. So somebody is comparing instead of doing the work, and they're looking at work and progress that someone else has already completed. They're in the Seven of Pentacles. So if this is you, collective, you are in the Eight of Pentacles. You've already built something. You worked hard on something. And there's an envious, vain person, possibly even feeling like you don't even deserve it. And I feel like, that's audacity for someone to see something you built and decide that you don't deserve it. Just because it's not theirs, or they didn't build it, they don't have it. What is this, please? King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so they could even be lying, like about how you got something, how you were able to build something. That's what jealous, envious people do. They lie, they speak untruths. What is this King of Swords in reverse saying, please? Court card energy. So this is another person. I clarify the Eight of Pentacles, I get the Three of Cups. I clarify the King of Swords in reverse, I get the Seven of Swords. So they could be talking about how they're gonna ruin something that you're celebrating. You might build something up and it's time to celebrate. And you got this King of Swords energy behind you, trying to figure out a way to take your moment. Now, I know this is Leo season, so a lot of you guys got birthdays. Virgo season is coming up. If you at your birthday party, this is someone that wants to steal your moment. They may try to steal your moment by putting you in a very uncomfortable conversation based off of a lie or something. Somebody doesn't like that you're building and celebrating. Show me this. What is this? Seven of Cups. But there is some type of illusionary thought process. I feel like you don't have to worry about this person, but I feel like you need to put up some type of protective bubble around you. Spiritually speaking, put up some, because this is somebody that'll, with the Seven of Cups, they'll go to they got many ways that they're trying to come up with something to ruin your moment, to take the spotlight off of you or something. What is this? They're trying to steal something, steal your joy. I clarify the Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I get this Nine of Wands after tarot. You've been through a lot. So whatever you are about to celebrate, a job well done, whatever it is, it's you deserve this. With the Nine of Wands, because you never gave up. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. This is that protection I'm seeing. Seven of Wands, you need to put up boundaries. Someone wants to stand next to you, but they haven't done the work to stand next to you. And that's not even being cocky. That's fucking reality. And I know we're in a world where they give you a participation trophy, but this is not it. This is not that. This is something that you've built. Nine of Wands is like blood, sweat, and tears. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So you've built something. You have every right to celebrate. You're gonna get some type of tangible confirmation with the Eight of Pentacles that what you build is paying off. You're gonna get some type of tangible confirmation, and you're gonna be like, damn, all my hard work did pay off. It wasn't in vain. What's up, HP3? Yep. Behind the Seven of Wands is the Star. The spotlight is supposed to be on you at this time for a job well done. Somebody wants to steal your moment. Your hard work is about to pay off. Don't let people with negative thoughts and bad intentions and negative attitudes around you make you feel like you gotta cower down, because you don't. You have every right to shine, to be in the spotlight. It's your life. That's where the audacity comes in for me, because this is your life. That's why you never let people get too comfortable in your life, because then they start feeling like it's theirs. Then if they're envious, like this Empress in reverse, Seven of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, they'll start trying to play God in your life. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So this is like, say you have to walk away from people so that you can build and get your life together. These people will try to sabotage you because they're not benefiting from it. Like if you've walked away from someone, they wish you all the bad things. And I'm telling you, anybody that goes straight to that, when you outgrow them or you walk away from them, that spirit telling you they weren't supposed to be in your life anyway. Especially if you guys didn't fall out, there wasn't no bad blood between y'all, there wasn't no exchange of negative words or no shit like that, and then you build and you grow and you put your all into something, and it finally comes to fruition. You finally get your day. You know, we see that a lot. This Empress in reverse, you need to be careful of any type of female in your life that wants your whole life to fall apart just because y'all not friends, Three of Cups, or you walked away, Eight of Cups. They were evil from the jump. Seven of Swords is the open enemy. Only an open enemy would act like that with you. Anybody else will be happy for you. These are the ones in the Three of Cups with you celebrating. So this is not a time to, back down. This is the time for you to go harder. Eight of Pentacles. Show me this, please. Because people, it's like you can't be offended over a life that doesn't belong to you, over something that's not yours, that you didn't help build. You can't be offended by that. But people are not well with the Seven of Cups. We see it. People are not well. They are in illusions. They're in psychosis. They are brain rotting. Four of Swords in reverse. This is someone who has an overactive mind. So this is someone that's always jumping to conclusions, overanalyzing things. If you confused, you ain't supposed to be here then. All right, let's see. Shit. It take a lot of energy to get up here, so I don't really be having patience for trolls and all that stuff. If you confused, this ain't your reading, or you probably don't even know what a reading is. I don't know, but it gets to a point. What do we have, please? Happy birthday. I don't know. I don't want to. How do you say your name? Cutthroat. That's all I can see. Happy birthday. You got the Knight of Wands. It's time to get moving. It's time to get plans in action. It's time to take action. Hey, the Wicked Wonder. Oh, we cover her in protection and love and healing. Sorry about that. You know, it's difficult, man. People influence our loved ones in ways that we wouldn't want them to. It's tough, you know. You're welcome. Yeah, it's time to get a move on. We got the Knight of Wands in the upright position with the Strength in the upright position. It's time to go strong, go hard. You know? It's time to push. You're going to have to be MIA for a minute too with this. Because there's a lot of passion behind you. And it's like whatever it is that you need to be doing, Spirit is like, go for it. Push hard. Go hard right now. You might have to sacrifice some things too. Cut back on some things. There's a goal here that you really want to accomplish. You're going to have to go hard now. Go hard. Show me this, please. Yeah, confirmation. Knight of Pentacles. The plan is waiting. All right? You're going to have to go hard, gang. You can't wait around. Can't wait around for opportunities. You're going to have to create the opportunity. You know? I feel like the plan is going to go well with the Knight of Pentacles energy here, but it's going to take some work. Everything valuable takes work. That's why at the top of the reading, we see you here in the after tarot with the Eight of Pentacles. And I'm saying your blood, sweat, and tears is going to pay off. You got to follow through with the plan. You got to get active. Got to get active. Yeah. What is this? Yeah, Three of Cups. It's going to pay off. I'm telling you, whatever it is, you got to get it done. You got to get it moving. You got to get going. It's going to be a reason to celebrate. You have the Three of Cups twice. Maybe you don't really think about the time or nothing like that. Just start doing something. Sometimes if you sit and be like, oh, it's going to take me long to do this. It's going to take me long to build that. It's going to take... Then you start doing all of that. You start dragging yourself down. You just like the slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. So every day, take a step towards something. Don't sit and say, I can't do it because it's going to take this long or I'm frustrated. Just start doing something. Do something, anything. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. They carry out missions. You got to do something. Yeah, Tanaya. You know? Because the time gonna pass whether you doing it or you not doing it. Right? The time's still gonna pass. So why not have the plan in motion? At least have the plan in motion so that the time, hey, AV, the time gonna pass anyway. So at least you'll have something to show for the time. Instead of waiting for the circumstances to be perfect to do something. That's something somebody else does too. They're like, oh, I want everything to be perfect. And time goes by and time goes by and this comes up and that comes up. And then the circumstances are not perfect. But the time has went by. But there's nothing to show for the time. What do we have for the collective, please? Because somebody don't like waiting. But you're going to have to wait either way it go. Five of Swords. There's some opposition around you. Make sure the opposition is not coming from your mind. We're going to clarify this opposition, Five of Swords, but make sure the opposition is not your way of thinking. Make sure that you're not being your own worst enemy through thoughts. Because the Five of Swords can, yes, it represents someone trying to one-up you, win at all costs, but it can also represent mental conflict. But we did see that King of Swords, Empress in reverse. So we know there's opposition. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, somebody has made it their task to defeat you, collective. It's all due to jealousy. It's all due to jealousy. Now, also, too, if this is someone who's having mental conflict, it's because they're not living up to their potential with the Queen of Wands in reverse. When you don't live up to your potential, you be in your head about it. It keeps you awake at night. It gives you anxiety. When you know that something's in you and it's something you're supposed to be doing, and you're not doing it, that shit'll eat you alive. And it'll make you project if you don't know how to bring it all in. You'll start projecting onto people that you feel like are in positions that you want to be in. But if you're not living up to your true potential, you can only blame yourself. But this is a court card energy, so you do have somebody that's jealous and they have a coveting spirit on them. So they want to bring conflict to you because they want what you have. By all means, by any means necessary. And you could be thinking, I don't even really got nothing. Yeah, it's come up in the last 3 readings, Tanaya. Yeah. So this is somebody that's around you or that's just looking at you, especially if you have like an online presence or you work around a lot of women. Somebody really feels like what you have, it should be theirs. Show me this, please. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Whatever is yours, you may not even have a lot with the Page of Pentacles. You may not even have a lot, but they want it. They want it. They want your 7-year-old car. They want your house with the leaky roof. They want your boyfriend that ain't loyal or that's emotionally. They want everything you have, even if it's just a little bit. Somebody always thinks that the grass is greener on the other side. Now, I'm going to tell you something, that when you are coveting someone's life and, oh, I want what they had, I wish I was in their position, guess what? You're going to get their problems too. You're going to get the stress and the strife they went through to get there. And they might not even be equipped, Queen of Wands in reverse, they might not even be equipped to handle the battles and the trials and tribulations you went through to get to where you are. But they going to receive that. They don't get all of it. And then they're going to be looking at you like you did something. Whole time it's them trying to covet your spirit, your energy, your gifts, what spirit has for you. Could have been down bad, sleeping in your car, sleeping from house to house, other people's spaces, had to sleep on people's floor just to get to where you are. And somebody see you as in this Eight of Pentacles energy, now celebrating, everything that you've built, and they want that. So guess what they're going to go through? They're going to have to be sleeping on somebody's floor. They're going to have to be going through the struggles you went through because they're coveting and comparing. And they're not minding the business that pays them. They only see a little bit, though. With the Page of Pentacles, they only see a little bit of what you have. But they don't even know how you got it. They don't even know how you got there. Show me this Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Knight of Swords in reverse. And they real aggressive about it, too. They real reckless, too. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they reckless. They mouth reckless. They attitude reckless. They don't even got a plan of action how they gonna get to where you get. The only plan they have is to take it from you. Five of Swords. That's the only plan they have. But something's about to come to a screeching halt for this person. Chariot in reverse, major arcana. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, because their heart ain't in the right place. They don't want it because they need it. They want it because somebody else has it. I keep hearing this ad called Spoiled Child. It's an ad for like some collagen drink or something. But the way they say it on the ad, it just sounds like, I don't know. But somebody's heart ain't in it. Their heart isn't pure. So they could just want what you have because maybe they just want the attention you get. Queen of Wands in reverse. Doesn't like for the spotlight to not be on them. They don't like for the attention to not be on them. King of Pentacles in the upright. To clarify, the Page of Pentacles. They want your growth. They want your status. They want to be seen the way you're seen. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor in reverse, but they haven't fought the battles you fought to get there. You don't become the Emperor by bullshitting. The Emperor had to be the Page, had to be the Knight, had to be the King before you become the Emperor. They haven't gone through the ranks to even be acting like that. Or if they have, they had a fall from grace. And they could feel like it's your fault they had a fall from grace. Show me this, please. Yeah, but somebody's heart isn't pure, and that's why things aren't moving forward. I clarified this King of Pentacles in the upright. I get the Tower in reverse. You know, just stay focused right now. That's the only way you're going to avoid this person. Like I said, don't really worry about them, but still put up protection around you. Because I feel like whoever this is, they're very petty. Petty means small-minded. So that's like, it's not cute to me. But I feel like to this person, being petty is cute. Sabotaging others is like cute to them, or it makes them feel powerful. Emperor in reverse, because they don't have control over their own life, over their own autonomy. So when you feel powerless and you're a weak spirit, what would you do? You go out and you harm others, or you try to control other people. If this person was faced with the battles that you were faced with, they would fold. Every time. Every time. I clarify this energy. I get the Judgment in the upright position here. So you avoid something that could have been disastrous, and then you get a second chance with the Judgment. You get a second chance at life. You get a second chance to do things right again. Don't squander it away. You got the Star in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Get a second chance to heal things, to make things better. Yeah. To mend things too. With the Two of Cups and the Star, this looks like mending something to me. This could be mending important relationships in your life. This could be mending the important relationship you have with yourself in your healing journey. Show me this King of Pentacles, please. Ashe. Clarify the King of Pentacles. I get the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position with the Lovers. So you get a second chance at life. You get a second chance at love. We got to cover the Lovers up, but you get the gist. You get a second chance. I'm telling you, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, there's going to be important relationships in your life that will be mended. You're going to even find yourself having better contracts. You had the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Now you got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be tangible proof that something's coming together, that a plan is coming together. Don't allow distractions or mental conflict right now to throw you off your square. You know what I mean? Yeah, because there, we got the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so someone definitely wants to distract you. But see, if you weren't shit and you weren't trying to do shit, I feel like none of this would be happening. You must really pose a threat to someone. Unbeknownst to you, you might be a threat. That's why somebody's in this Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse. Energy with you. Somebody feels threatened by you. Your power, King of Pentacles, the way you show up in the world. Your ability to manifest, to create, to stand on your own. Somebody is threatened by you, or they feel intimidated by you. Just because someone feels intimidated by you doesn't mean you're trying to intimidate them. Sometimes people will feel intimidated by you when they pay too much attention to you. Could have been in a constant state of this with the World and the Five of Wands. Could have been in a constant state of it's always some bullshit. Every time you get close to somebody, they turn into an op. If every time you get close to somebody, they turn into an op, and you know you ain't doing shit to them, it's something inside of them. Because you got the Star here, the Ten of Pentacles, the World. You could just be healing, fixing your life with the Eight of Pentacles, working on yourself. And somebody, a random person can just feel intimidated by your presence. But I feel like that's due to their own imbalance here with the Temperance in reverse. Somebody not as spiritual as they think they are. Because if they were, they wouldn't be on this type of time with somebody. I mean, demons are spirits too. So, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, they not holier than thou like they pretend to be. Because they got a lot of envy and jealousy inside their spirit. And that's why opportunities are missing them. That's why plans are not coming together. And so they, instead of figuring out and doing the shadow work, they just blame other people. They just always try to find some reason to be in confrontation and conflict with others. But it's coming from within. I clarify the Five of Wands and the World, and I get the Sun. So we go back to you, Leo season as well, but Leo is about self. Something good is about to happen for you. Despite all this confrontation and conflict and distractions that have been thrown at you, there's going to be a reason to celebrate, and there's going to be healing. There's going to be new cycles that are ushered in, and you're going to have to fight, okay? Whether that's fighting to get up and go, fighting to have the energy to get up and go and make things happen, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to protect what it is that you're growing or birthing, because there's a baby on this card. And sometimes your projects are your baby. Sometimes, you know, maybe you do need to protect your baby. Maybe your baby, and that's a broad statement, because even if you got a child that's like 18, 19, 20, that's still your baby. You know, maybe you need to protect your baby as they move through these cycles in life with the Wheel of Fortune and the World and the Upright. You need to protect yourself as you move through life and these life changes. A lot of us who have been called here to be generational curse breakers and cycle breakers and stuff, it hasn't been easy for us, and we have to fight a lot of battles. While the people who are clocked out and not tapped in, they're just going through life on autopilot, and they're not looking for solutions. They're not looking for help. They're just looking for someone to blame. We don't have the luxury of that because we know what's going on. So we have to act accordingly. And we know we have to fight. We know we have to keep pushing. We know this. So I always tell you it's not going to be easy, but it's necessary. With the Ten of Pentacles, you got your legacy on the line, your bloodline on the line, your generational wealth. With the World and the Ten of Pentacles, this is a very important, trying time. But I feel like there will be celebration for us. You know what I'm saying? They say the meek will inherit the earth. That don't mean the meek don't have to fight back. So if you getting pushed back, then push back harder. Never fucking lay down. You fight to the last drop, to the last moment. And you have with the Nine of Wands. That's why you about to be stepping into this season here. You know, the assignment isn't over. New levels, new devils. But you're going to get some type of relief. Fight to the death. Death in the upright at the bottom of the deck, because that's how change is going to come in. And we talking about your life. Not no petty bullshit with other people. Like, I get so annoyed with that when the only thing people can think about is pettiness towards others. They're not thinking about the bigger picture with the World. The Sun, these major arcanas, they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about petty shit with the Five of Wands, Five of Swords. A lot of people will fight to keep up petty arguments, petty bullshit, petty grudges, shit that don't matter. They'll fight to keep that up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about with the death card, transforming your whole entire life. So you don't have to come back here and do this shit again. Show me this, please. Two of Pentacles after Tarot. Get out your head. I feel like somebody's in this like space where they're just like weighing out their options too. Like, if I do this, then what? If I do that, then what? Like somebody's in this, I don't know. Somebody's just analyzing a lot. Somebody may have Virgo highly aspected in their chart. But somebody could just be analyzing things over and over again, but they're not making any moves. It's just more thoughts than action being taken in this position. Show me this. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, nothing's happening. Somebody stays in limbo so long that nothing transpires, and then they lose more than they gain. There's a window of opportunity that's about to open up for you, though, with the Three of Pentacles. But you got to get out of this woe is me, lack mindset, so that you will be available for this. Because somebody believe in you. Somebody see you with the Three of Pentacles. But if you're in this constant state of like, and even if it's true, oh, everybody's against me, the world is against me, I'm the black sheep. Even if it's fucking true, you don't be in that mindset all the time. Acknowledge it, know that that's the role you in, and then figure a way out with the Three of Pentacles. Because you don't want to be like 50, still saying I'm the black sheep, but haven't built nothing off being the black sheep. The black sheep is powerful. The black sheep is the alchemist. So get out of this state of analyzing all the losses you've taken or what you feel like you don't have, and get into the energy of, okay, I'm going to make something work with what I have. Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck here is the Six of Cups, so this is all stemming from the past. Stop letting past experiences make you feel like you are not worth anything in the present, or that you don't have any worth in the present, or you're not valuable, or you don't have enough now. Somebody can have Taurus and Scorpio and Cancer highly aspected in their chart. Those are the signs that dwell on the past a lot. You don't want to do that, because there's an opportunity here with the Three of Pentacles. Show me this, please. Thank you, JJ. Yeah, Six of Wands. There's something that's gonna be successful. Stop delaying your success. Fuck everybody that's not showing up for you. Enough of that. They just not showing up, all right? You show up. Every day. Bigger and better. Because it's gonna be a win with the Six of Wands. If you feel like people aren't showing up, let that be your fuel. Like, okay, I know these motherfuckers ain't gonna show up, so I gotta go harder. So I gotta show up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's your dream, it's your vision, it's your goal. It's not theirs. So you have to show up even when nobody else don't show up. You're welcome. I appreciate you too. You got to show up even when nobody else is showing up. Because it's yours. The shit belongs to you. And when you show up, you build it, they will come. Three of Pentacles in the upright, the right people will show up. And it won't be like, oh, they showing up and they wasn't there for you. No, these motherfuckers are going to see you in your victory lap. And that's how they're going to be introduced to you. They're going to be introduced to you in your glory. Not from your trials and tribulations. They're going to be introduced to you in the way you're supposed to show up. Because all the people from the past, Six of Cups here, is going to be able to do is compare where you are to where you used to be and how they stood on the sideline and watched you suffer, you go through things with the Five of Pentacles. That's all they're going to be able to say. And they're not going to truly be able to see you in the Six of Wands. So it might be time, hey, Star Child, it might be time for new people in your life. People who want the type of success you want. It's time for you to align yourself with those types of people. Not people who find glory in your days when you didn't have shit. Because why is that all they'll be able to talk about? That's where they had the most influence, the most power, the most control over you. You have to show up now as the Six of Wands. Even if you gotta fucking fake it till you make it, show up. Just keep showing up, because that's like you buying a building or renting a space, right? You paying rent on this space, but nobody's showing up. But you still show up every day because shit, the building is yours. It belongs to you. So just keep showing up. It's being seen with the Three of Pentacles. It's gonna be appreciated. Even if it's just your spirit team. You know, they see you showing up. They with you when ain't nobody showing up. So that's why you don't wanna disrespect them and be like, ain't nobody showing up for me. They at the altar like, bitch, I'm always showing up for you. They're like, we always here. What do you mean? We the reason you about to have this victory. So let's shift the perspective. So we can win. Show me this Three of Pentacles, please. I told you, Lovers in the upright. They like, we always here. We always show up. Let me hide it real quick, because I'm tripping. Yeah. Your spirit team, like, we always there. And they not through with you yet. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position here with the Nine of Cups. It's all going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I promise you, it's going to be worth it. Your spirit team is your best allies, your best business partner, your first line of defense. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Yeah. They your first line of defense. So you can't sit around and be like, you don't have nothing. Call on them. They your team for a reason. But don't just call on them when you want something. Talk to them throughout the process. Offer them things. Yeah. With the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like your cup's going to be overflowing. You're going to be able to complete things. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be able to have the things that you need. But you got to just keep showing up. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you tired. Even when you sad. Even when you frustrated. You got to keep showing up. Tenacity, ambition, loyalty to your vision is all that matters. And other people ain't going to be on board with your vision because Spirit didn't give them your vision. They gave it to you. You know why you showing up. They don't know why. And it ain't even for them to know. But you know they watching anyway, so give them something to look at. Before you know it, it's going to be traffic in that building. Whatever that building represents for you. But with the Queen of Pentacles, can y'all hear me? Yeah, my screen froze. Y'all can hear me, but y'all can't see me, huh? Yeah, my screen randomly froze. That was my fault. Y'all want me to end it and restart it so y'all can see the cards or what? That's weird. All right. Well, I'm going to just keep reading the cards then. Shit. Yeah, but you got this 9 of Cups and this 9 of Pentacles out here. And this 9 of Cups. You've done a lot to get to where you are. And I was just telling you earlier, I was like, distractions gonna come. This is a distraction, but we gonna keep it rolling. I clarify the 9 of Pentacles, I get the Page of Pentacles. I clarify the 9 of Cups, I get the Queen of Pentacles. So you still gonna elevate, you know what I mean? Yeah, but the enemy wanna distract you. I'm telling you. Show me this, please. The High Priestess in the upright position. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Telling you the truth. I can see y'all comments though, so it's cool. Yeah, High Priestess in the upright. You was born for this. You was born for this. Yep. Show me this, please. Emperor in reverse, and it's a lot of people who are not in control. You know, people don't like how stoic you are, or how silent you are, how intuitive you are. You could be around people who don't know how to control their intuition. And since they can't control their intuition, they want to control you. Control your vision. I break the deck. We got the moon in reverse. They want to control the truth that you speak. Yep. You got the Six of Pentacles and the Justice in reverse here. Yeah, Chino. Absolutely. Absolutely they are. Dogs, cats, yeah. If you had a pet, that's like your familiar. That's what we call it. We call it a familiar. When they pass on, they still with you. Oh man, still with you. You know that term, like spirit animal. Like that's your spirit animal. You got the Six of Cups here with the Justice in reverse. I feel like you have come into acknowledgement of some past injustices. Okay? Gang, I'm about to end this and come right back because I need y'all to see this, and this is bothering me. I'll be right back.